Wait, we're talking about Newcastle needing financial support?
Yeah.
Do we know who owns
yeah.
Newcastle?
But that's
Oh,
what
you
you're
see,
saying.
it's not
Did
that.
you-
No,
did
it's
you
not
see the
that.
transfer window?
Yeah.
That's
They
not a money thing.
No,
That's
yes, it is.
everyone looking
They
at
can't
do
Newcastle
money.
and
No,
saying,
it's-
I don't want to live in Newcastle.
It's a money.
No.
What?
Can
No,
you-
they don't. They
it's
don't have the
FFP
ability to
though.
spend the
It's
money.
not.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
need
just
to get
here's a bunch
Champions
of
League.
money. Go at it.
Yeah, but
They need.
okay,
They need to do it. They need to do what Liverpool did when Klopp got there. They were, and then they just got Champions League over and over and over and over and over again. That's all they need to do. And eventually,
Yeah.
you become a title challenger once
Honestly,
you do it.
I do
For
agree
years
with
and
that.
years and years. Like City. City weren't very good. Whether they did it the right way or not, they were consistent, getting top four, winning league. And after all those years, now they don't have to worry about FFP. They got the squad to compete, and different situation. But unfortunately, that's the situation Newcastle are in. They need top four
correct
more
me
than
if
they
I'm
need
wrong. If
a
it's
Champions League run.
Well, I don't know all the rules about FFP clearly, but I will say, doesn't the way it works, if you sell your players, that's like straight FFP profit and everything, right?
Nah, because it depends on how they came to the club. Really, the extra profit you get is being in Europe. Like, you get more money for finishing higher. You also get more money for, just being in Champions League games. And so for the Isak sale, they spent the money. The money was gone. Then they bought Elanga earlier in the summer. So they spent over 100 mil.
They bought Whistle. They bought the German.
Yeah, they bought
Messi.
Wissa. Yeah.
Center back.
But the thing is, it's over a
Ramsdale.
3-year span, though. So that Isak money is divided by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem
So
is they
it's-
didn't get 150 profit because they bought Isak for 60. So they technically only made like 60 million profit or whatever the difference was over
You know what?
how
Correct.
many ever years.
That's why, when Harvey Elliott gets sold to Villa, it's 100% pure profit
Yeah.
versus if
And,
we
Kwanzaa and all that stuff.
correct.
And Ben Doak.
Ben Doak.
Tyler Morton.
Hey, he's a good player. He's playing for the third best team in the league right now. Look at the table. Bournemouth on fire.
Have you played a minute yet?
Nope.
No. Playing under 21s. What are you talking about?
Well, that's why a point at Bournemouth when you're resting your players is good. And now, based on this combo, I need to see Newcastle make the quarterfinals or semifinals of Champions League for me to be right. So go on, Toon Army. Come on, baby.
Hey, if they do,
No, if they
then
do,
then
we're
we should have
stamping
been.
this right
Well,
now.
it's just actually we have recorded, so we are
We
good.
have it recorded. Speaking of, though, welcome everyone to another episode of Remotely Related. I am Kenny, and before I introduce everyone else, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't lie to you guys, we got 6 subscribers on YouTube this week. I don't know what happened, what the vibe was, but it went right. Gio, I'll say for us, since we were on it last episode, the comments on TikTok, they were eating us up, man.
I haven't even checked.
No
I
need
knew-
to
I
check.
knew- Yeah, I knew. I was going crazy on that one.
They were like, the guy at the top screen doesn't know ball. I'm like, damn, that's Gio. at him. No, I'm kidding.
The TikTokers were saying, leave Florian alone. Leave him alone.
Oh, so that was your burner
Unfortunately,
account.
that might not happen this episode. But I will say, please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate it all. And joining me for today in a lovely discussion of what was a great Premier League weekend. First up, we got 2 Liverpool fans who were probably the winners on the weekend. We'll start with one of them first. Smitty, man, welcome back. Welcome
Well,
back to the pod.
We're usually always the winners in some form of the word, so it's not really a unique week to be a Liverpool fan. I think
Oh, shit.
it just happens. Welcome to Arne Slot football.
Big penitentiary. Okay.
There's a lot
all
of
right.
lot of penetration in that penitentiary from the slot ball.
Moving on to the next person
oh.
who's here. Goody! How we doing, man?
Great to be here. Great
Yeah.
weekend to be a Liverpool fan. And Shitty lost. Shitty lost.
Sure.
Everton lost.
5 points clear. Give us the league.
Just like that. Well, glad you both are here. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of conversations going on today, but we said man shitty, so we brought a fan on too.
You know what?
Hey,
I
man!
don't. This is just not. I don't appreciate that at all. But hi, and I'm not happy to be here at all. So
Well, you were saying before the recording, there was a lot of results that just didn't go your way.
yeah,
and
that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out.
At
for
least
6.
your bet 365 was like free money.
It was free money.
Yeah,
I would never. Yeah, with my luck, I would never actually not. I would never use my own money to.
it'd be a lot more painful if you went 0 for 16 with your own money.
Yeah.
Very.
City Pool can live on. Be happy.
Last but certainly not least, he's back again after a great 2-2 battle. Hey, Gio, man, how we doing?
It's a rough time in my household, man. Texans lost, Tottenham draw, Arsenal get a point. It's fucking tough, but we move.
I think that's
always
the
next
energy.
week.
Yeah, that's the energy that we're gonna have to have. There's always next week. Sorry for the losses, but okay. A lot of prime games to get to. We can probably start with the one that we just saw. Arsenal won, Manchester City won. There was a lot of quotes from some of the likes of the Bernardo Silvas, the Pep Guardiolas, Rodris. Everyone was talking their talk. I mean, this was a Man City that just beat a Manchester United, as Gio said, whoop-de-doo. This is a Man City that just beat Napoli in Champions League. 10 men, what do you know? But hey, 1-1 draw, Arsenal. AB, you're the Man City correspondent. Tell us how you're feeling.
Mad and upset for that's. I mean,
What'd you think of the 11?
I liked it. At first, I wasn't extremely ecstatic over Nico O'Reilly at left back, but he actually played. I thought he played pretty well. Especially, I mean, I think he played pretty well. I mean, Madueke was tearing it up.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that going on. The Bears are playing. My roommate's friend is here. We're going to pass stupid.
All right, I have it on my TV.
Just so everyone's aware.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. The 11 was good. I mean, for the most part, I was maybe thinking of Ake left back instead of O'Reilly, but is what it is. Rodri hasn't looked like the Rodri I think we all expect to see, but he was okay. Arsenal's 11 bothered me. It probably bothered everyone, seeing that they played 3 defensive midfielders, 4 center backs, and their attack. They had a lot of possession in the first half, but City had a really nice counterattack goal, some quick passes through to Holland. I thought Tijani waited a little too long, but it was Holland timed his run perfect, and it's a great finish. And then we decide to, I mean, not that we were like pressing forward going, before the goal, but we really, sat back after that, just kind of absorbed pressure. Donnarumma was really, really good, but Madueke, say what you want about him at Chelsea, but I can't believe they let him go. He looks to be like very, very good for Arsenal so far in his appearances. And honestly, as well, like, this could be a bit of a hot take. I think Gakra is actually I thought he was like pretty decent today. Just like, I thought like he made some good runs and put some pressure on City, and I don't know. I thought he was okay.
I'm only reacting because I saw Goody's reaction.
I know, I saw it too.
Goody, any thoughts to that?
I think he's progressively gotten better each game he's played, to be honest with you. He still looks weird and uncomfortable, but
who of the players today that played a full 90 minutes, who do you think touched the ball the least?
Well, because this is probably a rhetorical question, so I'm not going to answer. Was it Gakra?
Who played number 9 today and didn't have a shot on?
So that was one of my bets, was Gakara's 2+ shots on target. So that one didn't hit.
Joker.
Yeah. I still don't like him, but whatever. Anyways, we can skip.
To be honest, I'm kind of with you. I actually didn't think he played terrible. His hold-up play was good enough, and then I feel like the link-up he had with the Sakas and whenever he's playing it out wide to Matwekes or whoever's behind him, I didn't think it was too bad.
Kenny, who had 0 successful dribbles today?
I'm not saying it's
what's a successful dribble. What's a successful dribble?
I don't know. I'm reading the stats. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just reading the stats.
I'm not saying he dribbled past someone.
But I don't know. Assume it's a take on, like a 1v1.
I don't know if he's right or not, but Jamie Carragher said, like, after the 3rd game of the year, he said, Gyökeres is going to do great against teams that aren't very good, and when they play teams in the Big Six, Havertz is going to play as the 9. And that might end up happening.
Well, with Arteta's decision-making, probably not. We'll get to Arsenal soon, but AB...
I guess more.
Yeah, no, just more from Man City. I know you called out O'Reilly for his performance, but to be honest, I think Manchester City win that game if Kusanov stays on.
Yeah, Kusanov
his performance was actually really good.
And I that was something else that I noticed in the lineup is Pep actually trusting him again. The fresh season. And like I said before, and I know, again, this was beginning of last year when he got thrown into that first game that he played for City, like that was probably not the best decision.
It
He
lets me
played
know anyone
terrible,
can come back from anything because that
but
Yeah.
debut was crazy.
it was bad. It was bad, and like, but he's been playing really well, and he's like really athletic. He's good on the ball, and he was playing great. I mean, there were a lot of balls in behind that he would catch up to and like make a clearance or something. I mean, he was pretty solid. I mean, Guardiola was also really
He was
really good,
class.
and I
thought he
think
was
he's
class.
just so good.
He didn't really put a foot wrong for me. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess the one thing, but is that really his fault for that Martinelli goal? I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
Donnarumma got caught in no man's land, which didn't.
that was
That's it. Yeah.
didn't
Donnarumma,
help.
and there were a few times this game actually where he was off his line. Like there was one where I forget who it was. There was just a lot of communication. Donnarumma was off his line. That one of our center backs just ended up having to clear it because whoever was chasing him down was like super close. I mean, you can argue ball behind. Like you just cannot be getting beat that easily. Ball in behind. I mean, it's a great ball, great run, but like you cannot get beat like that in the 93rd minute when you're up 1-0, trying to get a
With
massive
5
3
center
points at the
backs
end,
with
which
2
Oh.
defensive midfielders.
If he stays
just-
on his line, there's a 0% chance Martinelli scores a goal there.
well, exactly.
0%
And I was just
chance.
hoping because
Well,
it's Martinelli.
that was like the first time though that City had a high line because they were pretty like park the bus mentality for a lot of the game. Besides that though, on the bright side, it seems like Pep Guardiola unlocked Jeremy Doku.
Bro,
Oh.
he looks so good. He looks so good now. I mean, he's not only is he like beating guys and getting down the sideline, but he just is playing with flair, like just everything. He's so confident right now. When he's like that, he's one of the best wingers in the Prem. So, and I hope they keep starting him.
You know what the problem is? I feel like for me, I love this version of Jeremy Doku. I love the fact that he's able to move around freely. I feel like for a lot of the goal contributions he's had recently, he's been picking up spaces where it's not only on the flank, where it's not only on the left. Like he's drifting inside and he's able to move around and like do what he wants to do. Jeremy Doku is what Jack Grealish should have been doing when he was at Manchester City. So that's why I'm really mad at Pep Guardiola, because if you know you can do it, why didn't you let Jack Grealish do what Jeremy Doku's doing in terms of the freedom around the pitch and letting him show his true personality?
I'm curious if Doku just is like, I'm just going to do this. Like, I'm just in this space because
You think he's telling Pep no?
I don't think he's telling Pep no. I just think he's
just doing it.
Doing it. Like, I think Grealish had a little bit more respect and I think Pep was a little bit harder on them during that time.
They're not winning, so it doesn't really matter what Doku's doing. When they were winning and Grealish was the 7th or 8th most important player on the pitch, yeah, it was like, here, play this structured style. Now Doku's one of their 3 most important players, and he's going to have more freedom because they're begging for someone that he create.
I don't know.
Hey, you know what? Now that you mention it, we can hate a little bit. Manchester City. Was that wrong?
No, I'm with you. I'm ready to hate.
All I'm just saying, with Pep's tactics, we talked about a little bit before, this Haram ball mentality, whatever's going on, it's cool when Pep does it. But when Arteta does it in the past, now it's an issue. I don't know. It looks kind of crazy. Bringing on 5 center backs and 2 defensive midfielders. I thought this was the unbeatable Manchester City. You're Pep Guardiola. These are 4-time-in-a-row champions. It looks a little weak.
Who said it was
Looks a little
cool?
weak.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
You didn't see
agree.
that?
I-
I've seen some texts. I've seen some things. People were perfectly fine with Pep trying these Haram ball tactics.
Well, it's probably
I think
because
I-
he's doing it against Arteta.
Yeah,
But again,
that's
it's
up
like,
there.
dude, they're 8 points off at 5 games in. Like, they're not in the title race. It took 5 games for them to be out of the title race.
I just think people have a problem with Arteta when it doesn't work. Like when you're doing it at Liverpool, which I understood why. I'm not gonna say I understood why he did it, but I see the reasoning a little bit. Pep doing it today was kind of a respecting, because I think this is the first time in years that Arsenal has a better squad than Man City. Oh,
That's fair.
I could see you being like, all right, we're not fully up to pace. Just sit back. It's just sit back. Everybody off. Howling off. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's
Which is
also
why
City
it's
were 1-0 up
disgusting.
when they started doing it. Arteta
I
did
mean-
it in the first minute against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
Arteta
true.
did it in the first minute today when he decided to start Marino, Rice, and Zubimendi in midfield
Zubimendi.
again.
Let's switch over to Arsenal because
How
that's
scared
starting
is he?
11. Mm-hmm.
Do
You're
you
at
think
home.
that Arsenal? Do you think Arsenal fans even enjoy watching like their team play? Like
Yeah,
I can't
they're
imagine.
delusional. So yes,
They didn't enjoy that first half. They didn't like that first half.
I don't think
No,
they
no,
enjoyed.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, and I can't believe it. Just really it just makes me mad whenever we're playing a certain way and then we just decide to take like I was talking about it before we started recording. Like Holland was holding up the ball, like he was an outlet whenever they were getting a lot of pressure in our half, and he was holding up the ball well, and like playing it back and doing all that stuff, the link up play when we needed it, and then we take him off, we bring on center backs, and then I instantly knew like whenever we do that now, like I wasn't sweating this game until we brought in more defenders and we changed up the way that we were playing. I mean, like anyone who was watching that game knows, well, now they're really going to be taking all the pressure because they have no way of getting out. Like it was one thing for Doku, like to try and have Doku, because this is what Doku was doing. He was trying to do whatever he can to just get down whenever we were, sitting in our box. But he can't be like a small guy like that. Like he can't be the one to be dribbling down the field and like trying to hold up the ball and stuff.
We talked about this last week, dude. If I see Holland in the back line clearing balls out again, like, what are we doing? Like, what is the point?
I didn't mind that too much.
He was playing the 6.
Well, on like they had a lot of long throws and corners and stuff, and they definitely were like, dude, just get back. You're 6'3". Like I get that,
but
I
again,
do agree with you. Like when we get it out, we have no one up there. So I agree.
Let's stop making fun of City. City aren't competing for the title. We shouldn't even care what City do. It's Arsenal that we should be worried about. Like.
Wait, we're not Arsenal. We're not all Liverpool fans. What are we talking about?
People should be much more disgusted with Arsenal than they are City. It has been routinely agreed upon that City aren't in the same league as Arsenal and Liverpool, and they're not competing. So no, I don't know why we even care that they went there and they went up 1-0 and they sat back.
Well, we have to talk about the game for some
Oh no, Smitty, I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to be the one because it would have seemed like it was hate. But yeah.
I'm okay with hating.
The season started. Yes.
Okay. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's just got to say it.
Join me, brother.
This is called the Liverpool pod, everyone.
No, I promise you when we get to that segment. When we get to the segment, it won't be.
Back after 5 games.
No
one's worried about Man City.
No.
You can ask Goody. He's a Liverpool fan. It would have been awesome to watch City win again. It would have been awesome if City won today because there's no chance in hell over 38 games they're going to beat Liverpool to the league. So we would have loved it if City held on and won. But it's much more fun to make fun of Arsenal and their approach because it's shambolic.
Well, I agree that it's fun to make fun of Arsenal. And I do agree that I don't think City is even gonna over 38. To think that over 38 games with the performances we've had so far that we would be able to compete, no shot. Like top 4 is gonna be it's gonna be a rough one.
Top four is gonna be hurting. It's going to be hurting for sure. It's going to be a battle, but Smitty did mention it. We should be talking about Arsenal a little bit. One of the things that we can call out easily, Eze being on the bench, the fact that Arsenal's bench in general should have been in the starting 11, the fact that Leandro Trossard played 85 minutes in this game today, I think there's so much of an issue there. Like, why is Arteta doing this? It's like he's playing a mind game.
Says Trossard got pictures of Arteta doing bad things, clearly. That's the only explanation for it. I can't find any footballing reason. Well, you can assume those for yourself. I won't put that out there.
Who else is going to be throwing the ball at Bernardo Silva, though?
Oh, my God.
Well, he seems to have a thing for balls.
Hey, you.
That was blasphemy that they subbed out Madueke but kept in Trossard. I cannot believe that they made
AB,
that
when you mentioned it, like I was going through the same thing in my head because the second half starts, I see like pictures of Eze running up and down, like getting ready to go. I see Saka's on the pitch. They're trying to do the aura farming for the TV. I get it. I love the vision. Fast forward 60 seconds. The game pans over to the left side because it goes out for a corner kick. And I still look, I'm like, is that Leandro Trossard? Wait, Madueke is not on the left side anymore?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, there was something criminally wrong with that. And it doesn't help when you have the likes of a Declan Rice not playing at his best today. And it's more like pressure on Zubimendi to do these other things. But
yeah.
Are you happy that, or if you're an Arsenal fan, would you be happy that they came back with a point, or is there just so much more they should have done?
Yeah, I mean,
because they've been doing this for 4 years. No, when is it? you keep telling me you want to win the league. You keep spending all this money. Eventually, you have to make a statement like, this is the game. It could have been the big statement that says, yo, Arsenal are for real. And once again, they walk away with either a point or nothing. They've had it 2 times this season already.
When do they ever win the big one? They never win the big one.
They never do. Or if they do, it's already when the league is wrapped up.
And when they win they don't win the big one because they go into the game wearing the diaper. You can't wear the diaper when you have world-class talents. Take the diaper off and let them wear regular underwear and play football. But it's like you're constraining them. It's like, you know, it is what it is.
What if someone said they beat Man City 5-1 last season?
And what did they do for
it? Didn't matter.
Is that not a big statement?
No, it didn't matter because
it's
City
like,
was done. And Liverpool had won the league pretty much by then.
It was the social media statement of them saying, oh, be humble. Look, we did the cool celebration. Where did it get them? Nowhere.
The statement is getting a point from Liverpool away, and then you have a home game at the end of the season against them, and getting a result at City today, because that's then you're not 5 points behind already 5 games in. You're sitting, honestly, probably tied with Liverpool or a couple of points behind. Like, you're in a position in which you can go and succeed. Now, they're already playing catch-up. Like, by no means is this title race over, given the way Liverpool playing, but there's a lot that Arsenal have to do. Like, they got to just win games consistently.
Bro.
Is
And
it just
play as
do you think
at
it's-
every moment possible?
Do you think
Just
it's
play
just
him down the middle.
Yeah. Do you think it's just
stop playing
between
4 centre
Liverpool?
backs would be a good start. But
Do you think it's just between Liverpool and Arsenal
It might be just
No.
Liverpool.
long term?
This year?
I mean,
The
honestly,
race?
yeah, the race, yeah.
Title race? I think
has
it's
to
just
be.
between Liverpool and Arsenal. Based on what I've seen from Chelsea early, I invested so much stock into them, but it's
I kind of did too.
yeah.
I
I need to rewatch the pods of last, because when I was saying Chelsea aren't a title challenger, and I was
Man.
getting,
Wait, you don't have to do that.
yeah,
You don't have to do that. But no, I think it's just between those two. With City, there's just so much I think that needs to be worked on still, and
Yeah.
I feel like Arsenal away, I think it's a good point.
a good
Knowing,
point.
like, if you watch the game in context, though, you'd be like, the City of old gets the job done there.
Oh
So
my
I just
God,
think
yeah.
they're a step off, and it's going to be a lot of reliance on Doku to be consistent, on Foden to be consistent. Holland, we know, can be consistent, so that's fine. But
Where was Foden today?
it's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah,
question.
but
I
where
don't
were
think-
any of City's players, though, to be
The
fair?
right
Give him some
side
great-
of City today they kept doing this like interchanging thing with him and Silva a little bit.
Well,
It
do you
was
wanna-
just-
Do you want to know why there's nothing on the right side?
Well, neither one of them can
Bernardo
run.
Silva, I love him to death. I think he was whatever. He's not really an effective true right winger. I don't
Yeah.
think he's that
in
effective
the
there.
attack.
In the attack for sure. Like he'll go back, he'll defend,
I thought he was class defensively.
Yeah. He always
Okay.
works
that's
hard and
That's
stuff.
how he
but
always is.
I
It's just
want to
like-
make sure. I want to make sure.
when we say, where was the right side? Well, I mean, Doku versus like a Bernardo, they're going to give you a different kind of game.
Yeah.
Like, Foden he's not fully back, but he's making his way back. I think the last game he was in, he was good. This game, not great, but we'll see. I mean, I hope he's.
I'm with Smitty, man. I'm ready for the conversation to just not just be like City, great for them. Arsenal,
It's just because of the standard that was set before and how it is now. Like
it's transition. Y'all are in a transition.
until we stop trying to compare them to how they were and where they are right now. We could still have these roundabout conversations that kind of don't need to be.
AB, don't worry. Bernardo Silva will be in Italy next year.
We're
No,
Probably
he's got a couple more
You got
years in him.
Barca.
A couple
You got
more
Barca,
years
man.
of rumors and links of him staying. at City.
You saw what they did to Gundogan, man. When it's time, it's time to go.
Well, it's been time to go.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let's go over to Manchester. Manchester United 2. Chelsea 1. The people are saying that the Club World Champion badge is fake. It's not real. These things are going on, and I don't know who wants to start because I think
Where
there
was
could be
Ali
some things
Hindrance
said.
at?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Where's
yeah,
that
who-
rat from Argentina?
who-
Where's that rat
We're
from
gonna start there.
Argentina?
We're we're gonna start there, and I want to go with this
That was a
one.
class chant.
That was
For me,
I was dying.
Kenny
From
loves
it-
Garnacho.
from it, I think he's gonna be a very good player. He's only 22. Regardless,
Did you see that Mudryk is a Ukrainian sprinter now?
I saw he was
What?
switching lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Garnacho might be an Argentinian sprinter soon.
nah.
The
he's
the
definitely
Hater
not as quick as
Central
Mudryk.
account on
I
on
agree.
Twitter is doing generational things.
I
And when they tweeted
haven't
before
seen
the
any.
game when they tweeted before the game, Alejandro Garnacho starts in his natural position. Now, that was like 3 hours before the game. And I was wondering, like, so he's going to play left winger. And when I saw him starting on the bench, it really clicked to me. Like, no, they actually meant his natural position is on the bench.
But the crazy thing is, Chelsea played into it. They had him, like, his face on the social graphic for it's match day. Like, entertainment purposes wise, if you're just a fan of the game, you want to see him back at Old Trafford.
Yeah, he needed to
want
be in the
see him
11.
play. He
needed
needed
to
to be
start.
in that 11.
Yeah.
So looking
Bro, the
at
goosebumps I got when he was warming up and the crowd saw him.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. When the screen would pan to him, they would start booing, like, immediately. Like, I love this. But my only thing is, there's no good excuse as to why Estevao plays on the left ahead of Garnacho and Tyreek George comes on before Garnacho. You can't give me a valid reason why Garnacho did not see the field. You
I
can't.
think
Well,
he was
Maresca-
pretty comfy, big pumper.
Maresca absolutely lost his head. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the head loss? The
Dude.
substitutions?
Well, I mean, it's one of those classic, you'd rather be one goal down than conceding the red card and being a player down. But unfortunately, in the moment, you don't really think about that. So then once you're down a man, you're kind of screwed. But the good news is, even if you're down a man against Manchester United, you'll still have a chance. You'll still
Talk
have a
about it.
chance.
Talk
but-
about it.
Because they got guys like Casemiro that, as experienced as they are,
Hey, man.
I mean, what are you doing? I mean, how
Game
do you
winner,
get
though.
sent off?
Game winner, though.
You're up 2-0. You're up 2-0, up a man, and you get red carded. It's like, what are you doing?
Can we
But-
please be honest?
But the best thing
That's
about
not a second
United,
yellow.
United's system finally worked. It
No,
only
wait,
took them playing against 10 men for it to be effective.
To be honest, I don't even want to talk about the system because it was just genuine chaos the entire
Yeah.
game. Like, if you look through the entire game, just moments of what is happening. But Gio, you said it. I'm completely with you. That's not a second yellow on
It's not a second
Casemiro.
yellow. It's not even the fact that he got the ball at the end. It just was he kind of rushed that call. Like, I wasn't really thinking it was a sending off to
That's
me.
never.
I didn't
Never.
think it was.
The same type of thing happened with Malik Chow in the Newcastle game, and I only know this because I saw some of the highlights. This man, I've seen him at Milan, so I knew
He's
exactly
crazy.
what Newcastle was signing up for. But he's just making challenges where he should have been probably sent off the pitch.
Yeah.
But the ref had grace and did
Composure.
what you needed to do, composure. So the fact that Casemiro got sent for that, I thought was egregious. Did we think? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Goody.
No, I think the issue is that Casemiro should never put himself in a position in which
I'm
he
with that.
could get the second yellow. There's
Yeah.
just no need.
In the
Yeah.
45th minute.
Why,
Yeah.
how the Premier League refs are this season and knowing how bad they are, why put yourself in a position where they potentially could make that decision?
He probably didn't think they'd
It's-
make it.
This is why Kirkes got taken off a week ago on 37 minutes. Because they knew as soon as he makes a tackle, they want to pull out the cards. Like the refs this year, they want to pull out the card. They're greedy. It's like there's a league initiative to see how many red cards we can give out this year for fouls that aren't reds.
Did we think the Robert Sanchez one was a red? Did we not think
Yes.
defenders
Yeah.
were back?
Yes.
Nah, I mean,
Again,
No,
why-
that was-
you can't put yourself in this position.
yeah.
You just can't do it.
As a keeper, you can't rush out like that, man. That's a red every time.
That's fair.
To be
I mean,
nice,
it's-
he waited like 2 minutes before he even did it. He was thinking about it for no reason.
Yeah.
With the way that it was raining on his bald head, he wasn't going to be able to see anything for the rest of the game anyways, so it's probably best that they got a goalkeeper in there with some hair.
Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I do think you need the hair. I will say with the substitutions, Palmer coming off, Estevao coming off, Neto coming off, Smitty spoke to it. If this is Manchester United right now as we see it, go for it. Absolutely go for it. It shouldn't matter if you have the 10 men. And I think for the spectacle itself, I don't want to see Caicedo trying to play as a 10. The amount of through balls I had to see this man play was absolutely disgraceful to my eyes. No one should ever have to see that. And it doesn't help Enzo Fernandez looks overweight again. And I hate to say it because he's not moving the way I remembered Enzo Fernandez to move. So with all these pieces and then your attacking pieces leaving, you leave it to a Trevor Chalobah header. Chelsea could have still got something from this
Raise
game.
your hand if you had it in fantasy.
I don't understand why you're bringing on two additional centre backs to play a 5 at the back versus a Manchester United. I
panicked.
don't understand it. Keep Pedro Neto on and go try and score some goals. It's not a threatening team that you're playing against.
If you took one of them out, I think I'd be okay.
Well, you have
one of
to
them,
bring another keeper in regardless.
Yeah,
Oh, you're tripping.
Esteval should have won because he could have done something that can make you lose the game. Like we've seen that he can make a goal happen for the other team out of nothing.
Right.
But Neto, I didn't get that substitution at all. The Palmer one I get because his balls is hurting or something. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I understood that one.
I mean, what I didn't understand was the second goal that United scored. Smitty, you're a goalkeeper here.
Don't ask me.
Did we see how long the ball was in the air for? Like, I think I worked my 9 to 5 and came back in time to still catch that ball if I wanted to. Like, there was no way you're a keeper and you stay on your line. That was Onana level goalkeeper.
This is the standard of goalkeeping in the Premier League now. It just is what it is. I don't know if the standard's ever been worse, to be honest with you. But again, Chelsea didn't need to put themselves in this position. They could have just went for it and lost 5-0. Who gives a shit? That's kind of my issue with some of these teams.
That's my issue.
Why are you being so safe?
It's like, why are you being safe? You're already down a goal. Like, what are you going to do? Just sit behind the ball with 10 men and pray that you don't concede again? You're probably going to concede again. So you might as well just go for it.
That's
Goody.
like
go ahead, AB.
whatever. Now you just get.
No, I was just going to say, Goody, you mentioned it earlier. You were just like, they're saying the Palmer thing's injury or not. I don't think it was an injury. I think they're lying. That's just the vibe I'm going with. But we saw the level that Cole Palmer reaches with this team during the Bayern Munich Champions League game and how he's the only true baller there. So the fact that he came off, I was just like, if you want someone to create something, it has to be Cole Palmer, and he definitely would have against that Manchester United side.
Yeah, I mean, I texted in the group chat, what the fuck is Maresca doing bringing Palmer off as soon as he brought him off? Because I'm like, Palmer's the guy who's going to win you this game.
Yep.
But, I mean, rumors of groin injuries, rumors of he's soft as shit. I mean, it's...
Well,
if he played against Bayern, I would have expected him to play the full
Here's the
against
thing,
United. That's
like, injury, not injured, either way, it is what it is. We talked for a couple years about how reliant Arsenal are on Bukayo Saka. When are we going to start talking about how reliant Chelsea are on Cole Palmer? After you've spent the amount of money they've spent, they surely need to have somebody else in the team that can create or score or create chances or give them something going forward. Like, we know Caicedo is a great player. Caicedo is very good at what he does. He wins the ball back and he passes it to somebody ahead of them and they create. But Caicedo, you're not counting on Caicedo to get 20 goal contributions.
Bro, we know who
Palmer
it is.
needs help.
It's Tyreek George, brother.
Evil Saka.
Evil Saka.
Evil Saka. I mean, the slide tackle he had on Bayern there, I'm like, this guy's crazy.
He's evil.
They've bought strikers, they've bought wingers, they've bought 10s. Cole Palmer, the only one that creates.
You got to remember, the people they've bought are very young and very good prospects.
And that is their problem.
Yeah, in 8 years, they're going to be good.
Esteval's not quite there yet. What's his name?
I think he will be.
Well, then he shouldn't be playing.
Andre Santos
whether he's there or
isn't
he's
quite
not.
there yet.
Yeah, but then he shouldn't be playing.
Isn't quite there yet.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be playing.
I don't disagree with you. But
Okay.
You don't think Esteval should be playing?
Well, let's
if you
think
don't
about
think
this,
he's
though.
ready, he shouldn't be playing. It's up to you to decide whether he's ready or not.
If they only bought guys that aren't ready, then who are they playing? Because their whole team is young. So you have to,
not that they're not ready, but they're not
like João Pedro's
not, obviously
ready.
not Cole Palmer level. But give them a couple of years and they'll be.
No, I think they're good prospects, but they're only going to get better by playing.
If it
they're
goes
not
well.
going to just sit and then randomly.
But I think Chelsea do have ready players. I blame this loss just on Enzo Maresca. Esteval should not be on the left ahead of Garnacho for this game. There's no way. I think Cole Palmer should have been playing at the 10. Esteval should have been on the right. And then you either have Neto, who just played a lot against Bayern Munich, resting, or he can even play on the left. But I think he just tactically got it so wrong. So now his plan A turned into a plan J or K or whatever it is. And now we're seeing 8 defensive-minded players on the field. So it's just his fault. I'm not blaming the players. It was a lot of panic.
Dude, when Sanchez got sent off and the camera was on Enzo, he was freaking the fuck out.
I was seeing veins inside his veins.
Bored. and his assistant was right next to him, and he was like, I don't know who to put on. So they did 3 subs in the matter of like 5 different minutes.
Crazy.
It was insane.
This is a good question, actually. I've never thought about this, but I'm not admitting. Do you think that they have, like, if this goes wrong, like, what am I going to do? Surely you have to have, like, some sort of-
You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to.
I don't think you should have to, but shouldn't you always plan and prepare for the worst?
You can't
the thing
plan.
is,
You
I don't
can't
know-
plan to be like, oh, we're gonna have 10 men for 90 minutes. You can't.
You
do
can
that.
plan for that.
I
You can
feel
plan.
like you
You
could
can
plan for
plan
that.
like the sub that you would do if a red card
if-
does happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
okay,
think the
what if our keeper
goalkeeper
got sent off?
makes
Like,
it
what are we gonna
different,
do?
though. I think
Nah.
the goalkeeper getting sent off makes it different than a player in the field.
I think there are logical things you do. Okay, if my keeper gets sent off, I need to bring on another keeper, and then I have to sub off someone else to probably. But like,
Planning for
I
that
mean-
is loser mentality.
well,
No,
I
that's
mean,
your
I think
job.
that's
No,
I don't
it's not.
necessarily
It's
think that.
your
I
job is
think you
not to
can-
plan for if someone gets a
So-
red card.
But
You
but
have
like
why-
Robert
think-
Sanchez.
why,
think it's
why
like any
wouldn't-
man.
I don't understand why Enzo wouldn't just be like, okay, I take off Esteval, put a keeper on, and I play a 4.
You
Like,
can
why
easily
is
get
that not
away with the
something?
4-for-1 easily.
Why is that not the solution?
Easily.
João Pedro can do a job. You play Cole Palmer off the right, Ned off the left, and you have Caicedo and Fernandez in the middle. It's
Caicedo
not-
runs for like 3 midfielders anyways.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a hard solution. He's just in such a panicked mindset and like, shit, now we got to defend for 90 minutes versus go and win the game. That's really what I think it was. It's like, we just need to pack it in and try and get a result out of this game.
Man.
I like when
I'm with
managers
that.
throw caution to the wind and say, I don't care about goal differential here.
Absolutely
gonna
love
go
it.
for it.
Game week 5 too. Absolutely love it.
I mean,
But you should do that.
I think as a fan, everyone loves that. Now, I'm not defending Maresca because I agree with you guys. I think like
Tactically, one
against
of the
that,
worst things I've ever seen.
I
It
think
was
against
horrible.
that United team, you should like also they should be good enough to be like, okay, we're down a guy. Like, does that really going to
I mean,
affect us?
it's
We should still be
also-
playing the way we're supposed
How
to be
many
playing.
times has the Premier League really been decided off goal difference?
Never.
Never.
Surely a point's
Yeah.
more worthwhile than
Yeah.
a clean sheet.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm taking 10-man Chelsea over 11-man
that's what I'm
United.
saying.
Just get the
I mean,
right
it's a
10 men out
dang it.
there. Just
If
get
you
the right
just
guys
stick
on the
to
pitch.
Caicedo
yeah,
and
yeah.
Enzo, and you say,
11-man
Mark,
United.
you tell them to mark Casemiro and Bruno out the game.
I mean, Sesko is the first player to get dragged playing against 10 men. 10 men in the 45th minute. I don't know, like,
Hey man, I don't even want to hate on Sesko. They got Bruno
can't.
playing in a double pivot with Casemiro, dude. That's like, think about
Two
this.
guys that can't
Having
run.
Bruno playing a double pivot with Casemiro is like having Cole Palmer playing a double pivot with Tyler Adams. Let's just throw those two next to each other and play as in a double pivot. It's disgraceful.
all right, it's fine.
And just because they won
Alright,
doesn't
it's
mean
fine.
Amram deserves any blame to be thrown by the wayside. I mean, he still stinks, and they'll probably lose
Yeah.
next week. But every game that United win, the pressure comes off just a little bit. And that's what United need to do. They just need to get results and just get the talking down, just calm it down, and nobody just fly under the radar. Just get points every week and fly under the radar. They won't do it
Hey.
though because Sesko. I mean,
Well, they
Sesko.
can't fly.
You can't.
Manchester
Get him some
United does not
service.
fly under
Get
the radar.
Sesko some service, man. He needs some help up there.
Please give Sesko service. I feel like what we talked about earlier, Haaland, there's so many variations of Haaland. When he wasn't getting his touches, think about the amount of crosses that he was getting. Think about all the people that were playing him through balls. Sesko just has no opportunity. So I can't even hate on him for like the way he's playing because what is he supposed to do up there?
Dude,
There's
he
no
can't-
service to him.
He can't do anything because the 2 10s behind him will not pass him the ball. And Buemo is not going to pass him the ball.
I
He's
wanna
shooting
say-
every time.
and Buemo was trash.
He was.
You guys didn't
He-
like that performance? I didn't think it was that bad, but maybe I missed something. I don't know.
I don't know. I think I guess I expected more for an Mbuemo who's
You
playing
can't-
against 10 men. I
you
guess
can't
I
expect
expected
much
to-
more. This is a United team that won a game. You can't expect much more than that.
Yeah,
You
see, I
have
feel like
to.
if you're a United fan, you should be really happy that you just got the 3 points.
Yeah, but
Like-
saying as like someone who just wants to watch good football, you have to play better than
Yeah, but when you turn on Southampton playing West Ham, you know it's not going to be good football. When you turn on
Yeah.
Man United, just get used to it. It's not going to be entertaining.
Dude,
Say-
that second goal.
I was entertained low key, not for the for better, but I was definitely
bro, that
entertained by that game.
that second goal alone it made me retract my whole Chelsea's going to win the league thing because that was insane. For how long that ball was in the air, in the box.
That's what I'm telling you.
You can use your hands. Just come out and catch the ball. Just do something.
Come
I mean,
on,
the
man.
Chelsea
You saw the team with
Chelsea
Robert
gonna
Sanchez winning the league.
Statement should have been retracted
that was
straight away.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Me and Gio have to retract because I
Bro.
may have
and
said
then,
that.
Enzo alone has my thought on Enzo has like completely changed after that game.
Yeah, that messed me up. That one messed me up for sure. But you know what? United did win. Casemiro somehow got a game winner. It's
And
always going to
Sinthal.
be free Kobe Manu till it's backwards. I don't know if there's any other final thoughts, if anyone else has anything else to say on this game, but if not, we can move on.
It was never Rashford. It was
Rashford was never the problem.
Rashford got benched. Rashford got kicked out of the squad today because he couldn't show up to the bus on time. So
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's
Did
fair
not
enough.
even hear about that.
After the
Yeah.
midweek game he had, I wouldn't be turning up
Yeah,
either.
it's like, you know
Yeah.
what?
I don't
Who
even
did
like
they-
Getafe either.
Who was it? Yeah, Getafe? Yeah.
Your
Light
Miles
work.
work,
I
yeah,
think-
you got a body. Don't worry about
I think Lamar had like 2 goals as well or something.
Yeah.
Oh, comfortable.
it. No,
Well, we can move on. People who are listening, let us know how you feel about these first 2 games so far. But Merseyside Derby. Liverpool 2, Everton 1. 3 points. You guys are happy, right? Smitty, Goody, all is
Yeah.
well.
yeah, we're happy. What's there to be
of
mad
course, you're
about?
top of the league. You can't not be happy, but I mean, Smitty and I would text during the game, and we
Oh, you got the
I can only
inside group
imagine.
chat, the
I can only
Liverpool
imagine
group
what you
chat.
guys were talking
Hey,
about.
that's crazy.
It was
as
not-
soon as
Not happy.
the first,
There's a lot of
yeah.
frustration going on in that text chain.
Then tell us the truth. I want to know the actual
No,
frustration. What was
100%.
going on?
First half, no problems, no issues.
I didn't think it
Dominated.
was a derby the first half.
Dominated. Ryan Gravenberch looking like the best midfielder in the world,
Unbelievable player.
just pulling strings. Half time comes around, McAllister can't play second half football to save his life. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but my lord, I don't know what he's doing at half time. Is he taking shots at tequila? I don't know, but he looks lost. I swear to God, between the 45th and 60th minute, Liverpool did not put 3 passes together.
I could not
In a
believe what I was
sequence.
seeing.
It was disgusting. Very rarely will you hear Liverpool fans complain or moaning during the game when they're winning, but that 15 minutes, you could literally hear the crowd like groaning every time a pass was hit because it was going nowhere near the target. And I mean,
No, you spoke a lot to it because I think even as a neutral, that's what we were all noticing. The first half, Ryan Gravenberch, the goal, somehow Salah gets an assist. This guy's evil, man. This guy is a wicked, wicked
He
man.
said he didn't deal with the devil.
Great
before the
ball
season.
in. Great ball
It was
in.
a great ball in. The finish itself was crazy, but then he also gets the assist to Ekitike, who, again, I thought had a really good first half. And one of the questions I guess we can talk about now, surely he's not getting benched anytime soon. He's been playing too well, right?
Can he
No, he's surely going to have to play
fucking
left
Cody
winger.
Gakpo off the field. My lord, he stinks.
He's
I've never seen
class.
someone cut inside and just run like he's a freight train and just think the goal is going to happen when he hits the ball. He doesn't do anything else. Nothing.
It's like
That's
it's
how
like
I've always seen Cody Gakpo. That's how he's always been in my head.
He's
Yeah.
never been
he's
this
like the-
one-dimensional, though, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't even try to go around the outside anymore. He's just
I've never seen a
he's
professional footballer.
straight line to
Yeah.
the near post every time. It's
You,
unbelievable.
you couldn't name me a professional footballer at the age of 26 who's gotten worse than him in the past 3 months.
Well,
what do we
I don't know if we want to go that far. We've seen
What do we-
Fabinho.
what do
We've
we-
seen
what do we
Fabinho.
think? What do we think it is? Do we think he's like the Mykhailo Mudryks of Aaron Robbins in terms of the one-dimensional?
Dude,
What's the vibe here?
No,
Right.
the thing is, he's still going to score 10 goals in the league. That's why it's so frustrating, because he has the talent to be so much better than what he's doing. I don't know why it's in his head that he just needs to do the same thing every time. It's either I'm running from line A to B, straight line, and I'm either smacking it near post or I'm floating this cross that doesn't get over the first man. It's absolutely insane how nobody's telling him, like, do something different, please. I will say, and in this game, I thought this was maybe Kirkes' best game in a Liverpool shirt. Kirkes was given more freedom to go around the outside, and I'm like, dude, just play it to Kirkes. and Kirkes is going to whip the ball in. No one's in the box, but he's going to whip the ball into somewhere, and maybe they'll score an own goal. Who knows? But like Ekitike's dropping deep, Kirkes is going around the outside, Salah's on the other touchline, Kirkes is whipping the ball in. There's 6 Evertonian defenders in there. No one's in there to score a goal, but Everton might put it out for a corner. We might get a set piece, whatever. I mean, Gakpo, again though, like do something different. Try something.
Smitty, you remember, he's played on the opposite side of Salah for the last 4 years. He looks over there and he's seeing 35, 45 goal contributions a year from just cutting in and shooting. Maybe he thinks it's going to work for him, but he forgets he's 6'4" and is an absolute brick shit house. He can't move.
It just kind of freaks me out seeing someone that tall playing as a winger.
Wait till you see Ekitike next week.
Yeah, that's all.
Exactly. Wait for a couple of weeks. It's going to get even worse.
We like that. We like the Kirkes performance.
No,
He's getting better every week. He's getting better every week.
Yeah, you're like, that's the best I play. I'm like,
he hasn't played well yet, so I mean, the bar isn't very high.
The fact that this is the best that he's played, and then all of a sudden it's him who's falling over his own 2 feet back post, and then Idrissa Gana Gueye pulls an absolute banger out. So it's like,
no, I do think he was better against Arsenal.
I think so too. I think he was better against Madueke. Yeah.
It's starting to look like he was the Simicast replacement as opposed to the starter.
That's not that bad.
I like that.
It's not that bad. There's Liverpool players that are doing worse.
I don't know. Robbo looked class in the Champions League. Robbo was cooking down the wing in the Champions League. Maybe Robbo is just the type of guy that can only play 3 games a month, and maybe that's fine. He's the vice captain. You know, Kirk has got the legs. Robinson got the brains.
But Smitty,
good rotation.
Robertson
We've been asking for this. We've been asking for squad rotation.
He was literally giving away a goal a game at the end of last season.
Yeah, but look how good he looked against Atleti, though. He looked class.
Kirk has to give up a goal a game, too.
Yeah, Kirkes has been giving up a goal a game. But this is what we wanted, though. We have the rotation now. Bradley and Frimpong, I mean, the levels there are pretty similar. I mean, neither one of them have really shown very much either way. You know, Wirtz, he can go to the bench. We don't need you for 60 minutes. You came on. He stunk the place up when he came on the pitch. That is what it is. Maybe he'll find some confidence. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll stink. Maybe he'll be good. I don't really care. We got 15 out of 15. If he starts playing well, I pray to God. I pray to God he starts playing well, because if he does, you guys are going to be in shambles. Because if he starts playing well, Liverpool are going to have like 98 points this year. Because imagine playing well.
I've had enough. No, I can say something.
As bad as he's been. Now, imagine what it will be like if he plays well. Think about that.
We can keep imagining things, but until it happens, I'm not going to.
Kenny, how bad of a language can I say?
You can say anything you want.
Go for it.
And I'll agree with you, because I agree with you, because he has been shocking.
My issue is, and there's nothing worse in football than watching someone who plays like a He looks so scared of getting in a challenge. He's seen Tarkowski's challenge on McAllister last year and was like, that's coming my way. I'm not playing for another year and a half.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anyone look so scared.
My problem,
any contact whatsoever. And he does these little pansy ass little touches, like, he's coming. Don't touch me.
But my issue isn't the physicality.
You're a $150 million player. Do something.
Yeah.
I agree with you. My issue, the physicality, that's one thing. That's going to take time, whatever. It's the technical problem. Like, the technical problem is what I'm more worried about. It's the loose touches and the misplaced passes. Like, those are the things that should transfer over easy. I understand not being able to run past an absolute horse. Like, I get that. That might take time. But having loose, shitty touches and giving the ball away and not being able to just hold the ball up and all these things, it's like, dude, we need better. We need you to play better.
I do want to say, I don't know if anyone watched Liverpool. I know Smitty did. Liverpool, Atletico midweek. Wirtz and Isaac look fucking fantastic together. They were linking up. I mean, they couldn't get the end result, but first 45 minutes looked really good.
That's what I was going to say, though, because with me, Wirtz, I think we all know the level that he can reach and that he's a good player. Some of the things with me, like we talked about, the physicality aspect, you're going to get used to it, whatever. But when you need to be clean in your touches, when you need to make that final pass, when you actually need to be like decisive in what you're doing, that's not there. And you can't be the second most expensive Premier League player in history, and this is what you're getting for the output right now. So for me, until further notice, this is no longer Florian Wirtz. This is Flo from Progressive. There's probably a crazy insurance policy. And that's it. Because right now, 006, with the way he's playing,
Assist in his first game.
Sure. 106.
Thank you.
It's
Had to point
simply,
that out.
it's not good. It's not good. And the fact he's getting benched. He's getting benched against Everton.
Nah, he got
Against
got
Everton,
rested.
it's
He got
crazy.
rested. He got rested. Let's
I
say it how it
mean,
is.
when
He
you
got
Just
rested.
like
when you have
Gravenberch
purchased,
did.
when you have purchased for that much, there's no time.
Exactly
There's
my
no-
point. He
there's no-
didn't get rested. Like Gravenberch is playing all the time. Wirtz.
I thought you were
should.
saying Gravenberch wasn't at some point wasn't playing. That's what I was confused about.
No. I'm just saying if you're good enough, you're not gonna get rested.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And
You
Wirtz.
should come in when you get purchased for that much. You should come in and make it. It's like I'm not buying this. You know, it takes time. Maybe for him, maybe his price tag was too high. I don't know, but like,
I want
he
you to
needs time,
behave
sure,
right now. I want you to
I still-
behave.
I still
Your
think he's
your biggest signing ever is on loan right now. I want you to behave. That's crazy coming from a City fan.
This isn't about
He played
me.
today.
This is about you. This is about Florian Wirtz not looking very good.
No,
He brought-
I mean, yeah.
He brought
You know what?
Leverkusen Juju with him. We're fine.
I mean, I don't
Apparently.
know. Maybe he's going to struggle in the Premier League because he can't handle the physicality.
He
But
very
like
well
there are
might.
players because
So-
if he looked good against Atletico and he was good in the Bundesliga, but like he's being
I think he just needs a goal or a proper assist, and I think he'll get going.
Well, the
It might be a confidence thing.
The problem
I
is he had a
still think
chance
that
in
he's
like
gonna
the
be great,
70th minute where he was within 8 yards of the goal. He could have just smacked it first time. He took a shitty touch. It's like, so I think it
Yeah.
doesn't help. His confidence is obviously shot because
Yeah.
anybody in that position just smacks that across the face of the goal first time. It's like, just shoot it.
I'm not mad at that. I mean, I would say the pass was slightly under him, so I wasn't mad at him trying to think he could fake the defender. Like, I'll give grace there, but at the end of the day, he hasn't performed to the standard that I think Liverpool needs him to perform as it gets later on in the season. I think it needs to change. Him coming off the bench would be an absolute stinker in terms of just signing and everything, but it is what it is. Anything else you want to talk about for Liverpool?
I just can't wait to see Isak and Rio play against Southampton midweek.
Big one. Big one. Is this the competition United's not in?
It is.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Jokeres might finally get a goal against Port Vale.
maybe.
Probably not.
Arteta will
I will
field a
say-
strong 11, full strength 11,
Yeah.
and
I
then
will
wonder
say,
why people were injured.
From Everton's perspective, I don't know why Beto is playing up top.
What do you mean?
Beto started. Didn't he start up top?
Who
As he
else are they
should.
going to start? He causes
the guy
Canate
from
hell every
Villarreal,
time he
the guy who
plays.
came on. The
Alcaraz.
guy who came on.
I mean, he's also scored 2-3 goals this year already. no?
Beto's
Yeah, Beto's good,
yeah.
man.
You guys
Beto's
rate
pretty decent.
Beto?
Well,
Oh,
I don't know. I
man.
mean, they genuinely don't really have anyone
Well,
else to have that.
For the
No,
I think
they
I'm
just
Carlos
got the guy from
Alcaraz.
Villarreal. They just bought this forward from Villarreal who came
Oh.
on.
Yeah, but
Like,
you got
I
to
just-
realize Beto
Alcaraz
causes
put-
those center backs hell every time he plays against them.
Exactly.
You saw last season. You were
Fair.
clowning Van Dijk for the way Beto was playing.
I was. But fine. But Jack Grealish, I didn't mind his performance. You could tell how much he loves getting fouled or he loves
Yeah.
baiting it. But I was just more mad that Everton didn't show up first half because if they actually did, I think it would have been more of a game. It is what it is. But, you know,
I do want to ask this because I was watching after the game and seeing David Moyes and Jack Grealish complaining about the amount of added time only being 3 minutes and asking for more. What are our thoughts on that? Because I don't think there were that many instances in the game in which
there was nothing crazy. There was nothing crazy that was going on.
Time.
I think AB, you brought up for the City Arsenal game, how like why is there 7 minutes? For me, I could understand why there was 7 minutes with
7 minutes.
O'Reilly got hurt, Donnarumma was wasting time, there was a lot of substitution. I can
bro.
see how you get to 7 minutes. Liverpool, Everton, there wasn't really much that went on. Like the ball went out of bounds a couple times or a couple subs. So the 3 minutes made sense.
If
I will
Everton
give
would have
credit. Go ahead.
started playing football before the 38th minute, maybe they wouldn't have needed more than 3 minutes of extra time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Dumbasses.
I will say, getting a yellow card for a quick free kick is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never seen that before.
the ref
taking a
wasn't
quick free kick and getting
ready.
yelled is crazy.
The ref wasn't
crazy.
ready.
Why do they have to get like? I don't understand why. I feel like at extra time, like extra or added time used to just be like 1 or 2 minutes. Now it's like everything's above 5 minutes, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. Like, I don't understand why that has
That's
changed.
a horrible take.
It depends because the United Chelsea game, like the 9 minutes it was like 9 or 10 minutes that it was fully deserved.
That is
It's-
2 red
it's-
cards and stuff. I'm just
it's
saying, I don't know
because-
why.
You can't
That's
just do 1 or 2
changed.
minutes for every game.
It's
I'm
because
not
do hear
saying
you,
that
though.
every game needs 1 or 2 minutes. It depends on the situation, but like for today's game, 7 minutes. You think of like one injury that didn't take that long, and then like
It took a while,
time
man.
wasting.
That
No,
that
And
was
then
at
you also
least-
got
that was
Bernardo
at least
Silva
2
laying on the ground holding his balls for 5 minutes. Like, you got to add some time on.
Donnarumma's
Yeah, but
getting
7
yellow cards for
minutes.
time wasting.
Yeah, like,
There
I
were
just
what?
disagree
Were there
strongly
10
that 7
substitutions? Like, did everyone make their 5 substitutions?
I think so.
Do subs take up that long?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I just don't think they take that long.
also, you talk about adding 7 minutes versus 3. Martinelli scored in the 93rd
Yeah,
minute.
I was gonna
so it
say.
wouldn't
I
really
was gonna
matter.
say that like he scored in the first 3 minutes. So like,
But
yeah,
to him, the game should have been over.
The game should have been over right at
The
90.
game should have been over. They should have been walking off the pitch by then.
Standard City
Well,
fan
City
doesn't
should've
get
got
his
the ball in
wings
play.
crying about it.
Donnarumma should have just got the ball and play instead of
Shut up.
taking 85 seconds every goal kick.
It's okay, AB. There's next week. You got next week, man.
I'm done.
When's
This is
Churky
only
coming
5
back?
This is only 5 games in.
When's Churky
I-
playing?
I'm gonna look like a skeleton when we're like halfway through the season. I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, one thing, the Merseyside derby should not be at 6:30 in the morning, and Fulham and Brentford are playing at 2 p.m. That is abysmal.
Yeah,
It was rocking at Craven Cottage. What do you mean?
those
I'm kidding.
games should.
No, it was a lit game, but on paper that should not happen.
I didn't even watch it too much because AC Milan was playing. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
those games should always be under lights. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's got to be because of the TV deals.
It's got to be.
100%. That's all
But-
it is.
Okay, Liverpool won. Everton hopefully can play 90 minutes of football next time instead of just 45. Gio, for like the final analysis of a game that we're going to be doing here.
Oh,
Spurs 2, Brighton 2. Now, what are your thoughts?
bro. Brighton are. I feel like every time any big club plays Brighton, you're like, dude, how do they keep doing this? How do they keep finding these random ass players and just
Better
I
not
don't
call
understand
Mente.
it.
Better not call Mente a random player.
No, not Mente, but they have this
He's
left
good.
back.
He's good.
The left back was killing Kudos the whole game.
Yeah,
Kadioglu.
Oh, I don't know. I
He
don't
was,
know.
He was.
No, to be
Who
fair,
does-
up until like the 60th minute, like 65th minute, where like Tottenham finally actually started controlling the game and Kudus was getting on the ball, Kudus then started cooking him a little bit.
A
Like,
little
he
bit.
had
Yeah.
him pocketed for a lot of the
Yeah.
game.
He had him for a lot of the game. Baleba got hooked at halftime. That was interesting. But for like the Spurs part of everything, it was just the midfield is just there's no creativity at all. Like if I see Bentancur playing starting in an 11 ever again, he's dropping deeper than Paulinho is. Make it make sense to me. Like I don't understand it.
Yeah,
but you start.
I want
Go
to
ahead.
ask your thoughts on how Lucas Bergvall played.
Goody likes Bergvall.
No,
I
I thought he was
Bergvall.
fucking ass this game, but
I think he's good. He's just not a creative midfielder. He's just legs. Like, and it's fair to say he's just legs. 'cause
I think he's
I
a
like him a
class
lot.
footballer.
Yeah,
I think he was-
class footballer.
he had the ball so much and just couldn't put the pieces together.
But that's the reason why we were losing is that
Yeah.
he's the focal point in the midfield. If that's the focal point, we're not scoring. Like
Where
the
was
first half,
Chelsea?
I was set on the fact I was dead set. I was like, we're not scoring today until a little bit of luck and whatever. But
Gio, I
Bergvall-
don't know, man. I like the way Spurs play. It was just so random that Brighton had 2 chances and 2 goals. Like,
But
I
it's
actually
simple
thought-
runs. It was the same run.
Yeah.
It was Mente starting out wide and drifting right in front of Van de Ven or drifting right in front of Romero. It was the same run that they were making on counterattacks.
Romero
every
gave
time.
up on that play as well.
Yeah.
Romero completely gave up on that play. I bet he could have done something if he kept running.
No, because he's so used to looking at Van de Ven doing all the
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
So he's like, I'm not going to do it.
He's like, I'm gonna slow down because Van de Ven's coming.
Yeah, Van de Ven's got him. What do you mean he scored?
What'd you think of Xavi Simons' cameo at the 10? I know
That
you
was
weren't
perfect.
Okay.
That was what I expected when we signed him. I don't know why we're playing him out wide. Play him in the middle. Let him do what and I think he made the impact that I wanted to see.
All right.
I think,
No, I'm not-
I
I'm
think
not
he
saying
came
why
out
Marty's
well.
smile like that.
He probably should have scored.
Saw
Definitely
that
one
chance.
time.
He should have scored that chance for sure.
He should have
For
scored
sure.
2 or 3 times. But I'm not super. I wasn't like crazy mad about it. I was just like, because it's Brighton, bro.
The point of Brighton,
Brighton's
it's like, you know what? You understand that one.
exactly,
Right.
bro. Everybody wants to go to the beach afterwards. Who cares?
Yeah, you do.
Nothing like
You
those
do.
raw.
Some proper fish and chips right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the Richarlison. This is the class. That was a classic Richarlison performance.
Where is he in the Golden Boot race?
God.
He's got a
Oh, he's
couple, doesn't he?
He's fallen off.
Oh, okay. I thought he has, what, 3 this year?
I think he does have
I
3.
think that was his
3 and
third,
5?
man.
3 and 5?
3 and 5 is crazy. 3 and 5 is absolutely nuts.
I will say for my hot take, I can see Baleba having a Kudus type of story arc here in terms of having a fall off of a bit of a season, and then someone picks him up for the 60, 70 mil as opposed to the 100 plus, and then he just goes crazy. That's my take. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Brighton
but-
won't do it. Brighton will say, shove one.
I stay now.
He ain't going to give nobody a discount. Brighton do not care.
I mean, what did United offer?
They were looking
They
at
offered
100.
100.
No, I
Yeah.
think they offered like 60 something.
Did they really?
Well,
I think so.
No,
yeah.
I think it was like 100, but Klarna. Like 60 mil. Then, add-ons month by
Yeah.
month or whatever.
When he reaches 1,000 appearances for
Right.
United, we'll pay an extra 40 mil.
With like 0.001 interest, that
Yeah.
type of
We'll send you another 40 million when we win the league.
Yeah. So like 2095 maybe. But okay, I think those are all the games that we wanted to talk about. We can go through some quick hits here. If anyone has anything to say about any of these games, please feel free. Bournemouth, Newcastle. My note here was I think Newcastle feels better about getting the point than
Yeah.
Bournemouth, but
My note is that Jake and Murphy shouldn't play football.
fair
My
enough.
note was Voltamade looked absolutely terrible.
Nick
Yeah.
from Stuttgart.
Nick from Stuttgart was just so bad.
Yeah.
He tried to win
He
the
co-
pen.
He complained. Yeah, he complained more than he touched the ball. I think. I mean, he was just.
I feel bad for Eddie Howe because the board waited until match week 5 to get him his players that he needed to go after the season. So feel for him.
Get him an injured Whistle.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Doing all that while
Was-
being injured is crazy. The way he left while injured is
Yeah.
crazy.
Take it out of the bio, you know it's over.
Yeah, he was refusing to train. He wasn't even able to train. He should have been getting treatment the whole time.
he was getting a certain type of treatment.
Well, okay. Fast forward here. We got Sunderland versus Villa. My note here was Villa scored a goal, but Sunderland had 10 men for 70 minutes.
And scored
Any
with
other
10
thoughts
men.
here?
Hey, it was at the
And
Stadium
scored
of
with
Light.
the 10 men.
At
Huh?
the Stadium of Light. It's a tough barn to play in.
It is.
Villa
mean-
are just so bad this year.
They
Scored
have
one goal
no-
in 6 games.
And
Well,
the goal
Matty
was
Cash.
horrible. Matty Cash from distance. The keeper fisted into the goal.
Hey, but I had Matty Cash in the fantasy, so
Class.
That's crazy.
Kenny
I'm-
the clean sheet would have done so much for me as well.
I'm not the biggest Harvey Elliott fan, but I don't know how he's not in the 11. Because that 11 is not very good.
Well, they need some sort of creativity. I feel like that's a major lack.
I think they need so much more than creativity. There is something just going on with the club in general, but
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough time to even dive into it.
Nobody
Or
wants to
we don't
leave.
care.
That's the issue. They're paid too much.
Well, moving on. Burnley versus Nottingham. My note here, did not watch, could not tell you.
Next.
Big Ange got his first point.
Big Ange got a point. Salute,
than that,
congrats.
I
I
watched
think
maybe the
Nico
last-
Williams scored.
Yeah, from like a set piece.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I watched
it
the
is.
last like 10 minutes
crazy.
and it was flogging down rain. And I don't know if it was like that the whole game, but maybe that's an excuse for it being boring as fuck. But
Sure.
truthfully,
Forrest
We got
will pay for sacking Nuno and bringing in Ange. They
Yeah.
will pay.
what's
I don't know what the price will
bottom-
be, but they will pay. They
no,
will
no,
suffer.
like is suffering relegation, is suffering
No,
Europa
I don't
League
think it'll be that
exit.
bad, but they will suffer. They'll finish anywhere between 12th and 17th, probably. They will suffer.
I wish we had our Nottingham correspondent, Jacob Benintendi, on to talk about
He's a
it.
this
United
man
fan
was-
now.
This man was sending me snaps later. Actually, I can't even divulge what was being said,
Wow.
but just this man was sending me pictures and videos with someone that we're all familiar with. Anyways, we can move on. Wolves versus Lee, or no, I won't even go there yet. West Ham versus Palace. My note here is Mateta boom, West Ham booze, set pieces, theme of this game. So that's
Yeah,
all I got.
he didn't break the corner flag. Mateta.
Didn't break it, but
Thank
I don't
God.
think there was anyone in there to see if he broke it or not.
Yeah,
Staying
they were
looking
gone
pretty
before
empty.
half. Yeah,
Okay.
more Grandpa
Get him
memes.
out.
Yeah.
I don't want the memes to go. They're so funny.
Keep him in. Keep him in.
Keep
Why
it-
not?
keep it going.
Why
Good
not?
content.
West Ham are getting relegated, so
I
Yeah.
don't think they'll get. I think they'll survive barely, like a great escape, like towards
Like
the end of the
Everton,
season.
like Everton.
But
They're
He's
gonna
a man.
they're gonna appoint Nuno probably. So
I'm not mad at it.
I think they need to. If they want to survive in this league, they need to.
yeah.
If you were watching the United game, there was a man sitting next to Alex Ferguson, and he's unemployed.
You are nuts.
And he's unemployed.
Big Sam.
Big Sam.
Sell out.
I honestly think Nuno's going to Wolves.
I could see that.
Oh my God! When we get to the
Reunion.
Wolves Leeds game, brother.
No, we're here.
about
We're here,
Marcelo
Gio.
Bielsa?
We're here, Gio.
Victor Pereira.
Whatever you want.
He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He got a new contract midweek. He's a fraud, brother.
If you
Wolves, if they don't sack him, they will be bottom.
if
Worse than Burnley.
If you are Wolves at home and you give up a 1-0 lead to Leeds when Calvert-Lewin scored a header when
And points to the back of his jersey.
Yeah, this is disgusting work. Nani Madueke was right when he says everything about Wolverhampton is shit. 'Cause
Dog.
there's no way. That's foul. That's absolutely foul. I think Wolves is getting relegated. It's just not the vibes. It's not a player thing because as a team, I don't think they're horrible, but just the vibes that I'm seeing, they're going to get relegated. It is what it is.
Once the manager starts going to the pub after the game and buying everybody drinks, it screams relegation
Or a good time.
or distraction.
Nice little distraction. And then last one, Fulham Brentford. Craven Cottage was rocking. 4-1 win. Not too much because it's Brentford. I expect nothing less. But yeah, that's all I got for the Prem games.
Oh, and Iwobi, Alex
Great
Iwobi,
player.
brother.
Shout out to
Great
Wolves.
Hey.
player.
Who did I
10
say?
out of 10.
Last season, he was in my top wingers.
Well, you
He was
wild for that,
fantastic.
but-
Yeah.
But sure.
Look, I was trying to move on from that one.
I think we were all just sitting here like, okay.
I mean, if it's top 20, sure, but what are we talking about? Top wingers?
Yeah, what do you mean, AB? For people who didn't hear you.
In total, for the whole league.
I mean, if we're just talking about stats and if we're just saying based off talent, no, he's not the top 20 winger or top whatever. But last year he had
performance-wise.
double digit assists and decent goals. I think, and this was last year, but I do think there's again a lack of good wingers still in the
Okay.
Prem. So.
So you got him top 5.
No,
was
I think
10,
he was.
he was
I think
10.
he was an honorable mention. I think he's an honorable.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Fair enough.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Jeez, guys.
All right. Oh, we had to make sure.
You can't just throw top wingers out there.
Yeah,
AB, and
top
then not-
winger.
Well, I don't
Whoa,
think he's
whoa.
I don't think he's actually a top winger, but he's
Alright.
pretty dang good.
Fair enough. That was the Prem. In terms of FPL, I'll speak for myself. I'm happy with my performance this week. I left some points on the table. Probably should have had Petrovic in goal. Ekitike, I thought I had him starting, but did not. That's on me. But I'm happy with where I stand. It is what it is. We keep rolling.
Just want
Yeah,
to say
looking
most
good.
points in the league this week. Got myself out of credit card zone.
Hey,
Gio.
Hey, look, I had a great weekend.
He
Okay,
did.
it was going to be really good, but fucking Enzo Maresca pulling
that
Cole
Palmer
Palmer,
sub was diabolical.
evil. I was angry on a level that I can't even speak about in my own house. It was horrible, but
Hey, I'm in
Is what
third.
it-
I'm
but I'm-
climbing.
I'm close, bro. I think we're on equal points right now.
You are still in last
You're
I'm
too
so
blind.
by 2 points. By 2 points though. By 2 points. So you're good.
Hey.
You're good.
If you have
You're in
good
the fight
running
again.
shoes, you could just run the college fitness test.
Hell nah. It's a long season. I'm
We
here.
might have to see whoever wins FPL. We might give them the option. You want to see last place run, or you want some merch? We shall see.
Nah, I'm
But,
there.
All right. I think that's it for this episode. I forgot to do it in the beginning, but if your team did get 3 points this weekend, cheers. Congrats to that. Raising my cup to you, raising your glass. I'm Kenny. That's Gio. We have AB. We have Goody. We have Smitty. And this was another episode of Remotely Related. We'll catch you next time. Peace.